Good afternoon and welcome to the Bill and Kelly Show. Our guest today is Judith Joy, who is an author. She's actually been on our show before. So, welcome to the Bill and Kelly Show. Judith, welcome back, I should say.
Thank you. Thanks for having me back.
Oh, no problem. So, Judith, why don't you start us off, first of all, explaining about your philosophy, about what you wrote your recent book about, My Dear Future Lover, and then explain the whole philosophy behind it. Then we'll get into what you're here to talk about today.
Okay. Dear Future Lover was based on a journal that I wrote to attract my husband. And I wrote down everything that I wanted and how I would feel, and then wrote it as if he was already here and I was writing it to him. And the book itself is filled with all the principles and why they work, and then the samples of what I did and the result that I got.
Ah, yeah. So really, this is all about. I mean, although this is a methodology of positive outlook, positive vibes, and actually focusing on what you want.
Yes, it's more than thinking, though, it's actual feeling. You have to
Mm-hmm.
feel it. And the first step is to feel high vibe so that the rest of it works. And that's what this workshop is about, feeling high vibe.
Oh, awesome. So you have a series of workshops coming up. Why don't you talk about those and how when they're going to be and how someone can sign up for them?
Okay. On May 21st, which is next Thursday, and 28th, which is the Thursday after, from 7 till 9 at night, Central Time, I've got a Zoom workshop that's being run through the Infinity Foundation, and that's infinityfoundation.org, and it's about raising your vibration.
Great. And you go through your philosophy through this
Oh, yeah.
stage.
That's,
Go ahead.
people always want to know what high vibes are, and those are all the feel good feelings: the calm, the peace, the gratitude, the kindness, the happiness, the sense of optimism.
Mm-hmm.
And in this workshop, people are going to learn how to feel better, how to access these feelings to create the life that they want, and how to bring ease into their life.
Hmm. So yeah, it's all about projecting. It's just not. It's putting yourself in a place where you feel good about yourself. You feel good about what's going to happen. That type of thing.
Right,
Uh,
right. It's about being
being.
that.
Yeah. Oh man.
If you're the low vibes, think of it this way: if you're low vibes and you're depressed and you're anxious and you're blaming and shaming and stuff like that, then it's really hard to get up off the couch. So
Mm-hmm.
you don't have any energy to do anything. But when you're high vibe and you're in the peace and the gratitude and the kindness and life is just great, it takes almost no effort to get something done. You can literally put it in your hand, spin out the idea, and then it'll show up
Hmm.
in one form or another.
Yeah. People talk about getting caught in this endless loop of negativity, and that, and I think they don't realize that what they're doing it to themselves. They're
Oh,
entrapping
true.
themselves, and where this is creating a different presence, if you will, and different mindset on how you think about yourself, how you think about others, how you think about the future.
Right. It's all about, are you willing to be high vibe?
Mm-hmm.
And if you are you willing to let go of everything that isn't high vibe?
Yeah.
So if somebody is complaining, number one, what are you going to do while they're complaining? Number two, do you have to hang out with them? And during the quarantine, probably. But there are things
I
that you
know
can.
Kelly's ready to jump right on out of here. She's had it with me.
I'm sure you're not that bad.
It's a good thing
And
she's not here to back herself up, but yes. No, I'm not. No, 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 not me. No, no, that's just. But we're having fun. We've always had fun, just being close to proximity. Yeah. What else is there to do? We're at stay-at-home orders. We're following orders. We're doing
Yep.
what Mom told us to: wash our hands and staying inside during the storms. So, boy. So, now let me understand this. This is a so there's 2 days this workshop, right?
Yes.
Okay, so is there so there one continuous set of workshops. So and this is all being done over Zoom. Is there like a limited amount of participants?
That's a good question. I don't think so.
No.
Now, I
What?
know when it was going to be in person, there was a limited amount because Infinity Foundation rooms are only so big.
But the name Infinity lends you believe that you can have infinite amount of people, right?
Yeah.
This is why Kelly wants to get away from me.
But it's also infinity is an unlimited amount of potential and
Right,
possibilities.
right. Yeah, that's true. So as a participant in this, I take it you're going to take them through some exercises and try to
Yes.
get them to think differently. So,
Yep.
so do you have any example that you could share with us? What maybe you put people through?
Sure. Okay. Remember going back to when someone's complaining?
Mm-hmm.
If you shut your mouth and drop from your head, sort of take an elevator to your heart, and then you just say, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And you start feeling the love. Now, you're not saying anything out loud, you're just saying it quietly inside of you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. One of the women that I taught this to was so excited because she went to a homeowners meeting. And one lady at the homeowners meeting was very disruptive and had been for a long time. And so she started doing this during the meeting. And the woman eventually stopped talking because she ran out of things to say, which is one of the things that happens with this. Then a couple of weeks later, all of a sudden, her husband dragged her out of bed because she had been sick. You have to come see this. You have to look out the window. And she's like, I don't want to. She goes, you have to. And all of a sudden, this woman was moving. And she wasn't going to be in the homeowner association anymore. And nobody knew that she was going to move. So you can have really unexpected results with it. And it's so easy because the important part is that you are feeling the I love you.
Mm-hmm. So no matter what storm you have going on, whether it's negative people, negative group of people, as long as you keep that reinforced attitude, if you will, and
Right.
then eventually that will emit outside of you
Yeah, because everything
your
comes from
presence.
as within, so without. So it has to come from inside of you. So if you're putting out love, then something is going to come from that. And you don't want to hold on too tightly of, well, it can only show up this way. But it's going to show up in a way that's really good for you.
Not necessarily to make people move away, though.
No, no. But the whole idea is that you feel better and that
Right.
you have the energy to do things.
Yeah.
So if someone's complaining, you can join them and complain, but that's going to take your energy down.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could make the choice of staying in the I love you energy, and then that's going to keep you feeling high vibe, and you will have more energy and more of the universe working for you.
Yeah. So true. So true. And a lot of people do not give enough credit to positive thought or positive being per se. And I've got to say, at one point in my life, I was trapped in that negative atmosphere. And now I go look back and there was nothing good that came of it. In fact, quite a few bad things came of it. And now You know, we're just constantly trying to think positive. What we can we do to help others, and what can we show others that we love them? And yeah, it's a different mindset, but it takes a bit getting there. It takes some
But
exercises.
it's way more than a mindset. It
Mm,
it doesn't take a lot to get there if you keep your focus on it.
mm. So just keep reminding yourself of this,
Right.
and keep. All right. So boy. So when we put a link up on the video so people know where to go to register.
Okay.
And I take it they'll get a confirmation of some type, letting
Yeah.
them know they've
They'll get a
gotten it.
confirmation along with the Zoom.
All right. And how much is it to participate?
$60.
$60 per person. Um, could couples join in, or is that
Technically, they're supposed to pay the 60 each,
60 each? Okay, just
but
want to make
I
that
don't
clear
really
to
care.
people. All right. Yeah, all right. Just want to make it clear. You know, with Kelly and I, it would be separate connections anyway, since she insists on going from another room, you know, because social distancing and all. So,
Yeah.
all right, great.
According to Infinity Foundation, it's separate.
Yeah, yeah.
According to me, if you got one screen, it's like whatever.
Great. Oh man, what is there anything else you want to share? Is there some more that you want to share about what you're going to cover? There will be exercises, and well,
Oh, there's going to be a lot of exercises. There's going to be a lot of why high vibe is so important. And I want to just go over a couple of them. Because you're going to increase your feelings of being peaceful. You're going to increase laughter. You actually will look younger. You have more clarity. You'll have more insights and intuition. Your immune response will be better. That's a really important one right now. And miracles are going to come your way.
when you say your immune response, your ability to fight off.
Well, immune diseases and stuff work on vibration also. So if you're a low vibe, then you're resonating with the whatever virus is around. You know, right now it's COVID-19, but you're resonating with it. And if you're resonating with it, the virus goes, "Oh, I found a home," and they come right into you. However, if you raise your vibration and you're feeling really good and you're having a lot of love and peace and things like that in your life, then it's very unlikely that that virus is going to find a home in you. And if it does, it's going to be a lot milder case.
Well, I mean, there is a lot of evidence proving that your mindset will dictate your health. I mean, in fact, we just had someone who has a show on our network speak to that. Anytime that you experience negativity, negative thoughts, unpositive feelings, there's proven biological effect, negative effect on your body. And so that speaks to a lot what you're saying.
Yeah. Let me give you an example. It was November, December. I had been complaining about my husband. You know, he's not perfect, but for whatever reason, it really got to me. And I'd been complaining, and I let that play out for a while. And I ended up with a really bad cold. And then I had to start laughing at myself because I know better. And then I made the choice, absolutely nothing is going to get in the way of me being high vibe. And I was very emphatic about it. And I've just kept my focus on that ever since.
And things change.
Haven't gotten sick. Yeah, things change. What used to bother me doesn't bother me anymore.
So less complaining.
Yeah,
Wow.
there's almost no complaining.
I'm going to sign Kelly up for this.
And the only thing that changed was me.
She should be participating in this, I think.
Okay.
Oh, boy. Well, this has been great. So, again, let's review the dates and times and what it costs. And is there anything else you want to share?
I think that's it.
Ah, great. All right. Well, let's go over the dates again.
Okay, May 21st and 28th, 7 to 9 o'clock Central Time, and the cost is $60.
Awesome. And there will be a link on along with our video here that they can go to register.
Yeah.
Great. Great. I put that up there. And wow, this has been great. It's nice seeing
Thank
you
you so
again.
much.
Thank you. Thank you for being our guest. We appreciate it. And with that, we'll just say goodbye for now. Goodbye,
Thanks.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
This episode of The Bill and Callie Show is brought to you by Tiger Plumbing. Whether you need to replace a faucet, overhaul your sump pump, or desludge your drains, call Tiger Plumbing. In today's world, knowing who's at your door is important. Tiger Plumbing sends you your technician's photo, estimated time of arrival, and a little bit about him or her. Hey, Sam likes fishing and camping. Cool.